One of the most important gifts that's happened to me in my life has been becoming and being a father. And most recently, I had a close friend that is soon to be a father ask me what were some of the most important qualities or attributes that he could take on or work with that he could trust and know he was going to be a good father. And I think this is a really important question for a lot of us men because I think there's a lot of confusion out there about what it is to be a man, what it is to be a father. What are the sacred attributes that do make up masculinity? And there's many I could get into here. And if folks want to, I can do other videos on this. But there's one that really stands out. And this is the one that I said to my friend. Having been a father for 15 years now, having, like I said, blessed to have two sons, and I feel like so grateful that they've taught me more about myself and who I am than I think I've helped them see in themselves. And I think out of all the things that have come to me, there's so many. The one that really stands out is to be there, to be giving the full attention, right? Whatever it is you're doing with your child. If you're watching them put Lego sets together, if you're wrestling with them, if you're helping them cut up their food, if you're at their soccer game, whatever it is, to be fully attentive to them. A lot of times I see when I travel, I see fathers, their child just begging for their attention, right? They're like playing with their toy, or they're just like grabbing literally the pant legs of the dad and wanting that connection, wanting them to see them. And the dad's inevitably reading, something on his phone, or the classic example of 1950s where the dad has the newspaper, or the dad's in the bathroom, right? It's like the dad has this quality that inevitably we want space. It's important. It's important for any man when they're in some type of family system that they have their own space. It's vital. It is instinctual and biological in us. We would leave the tribe to go out and hunt and come back. So it's woven deep in our psychology and biology. So space is really important. However, when we do come back to the tribe, the most important thing is we give our attention. We pick up the baby. We look at the baby. We play with the baby. We give our attention to them. If they're playing with a toy, when you come down, be with them. You don't have to. I think that was the biggest realization I had, was I felt like I had to be more than I was. And this is a common trait that a lot of dads come to in the beginning, like, I'm not enough. I'm not enough. I have to be this superhuman version. I have to look big and strong and ripped, so I can be that provider and protector, or I have to make a lot of money, or I have to have this fame. At the end of the day, none of that matters. What matters is that you open your heart and just see your child, be with your child. And that is more than enough. That is what feeds the child's heart. It feeds their soul. It helps them build a confidence and knowing within inside themselves, comes directly from you as the father. And so the best thing you can do is make sure you take time out of your day and be with your child. That means if they play a sport like baseball, grab the mitt and ball and get out there and throw with them. If they're into some artwork, grab the paintbrush, or at least just be like looking over their shoulder, giving them encouragement, letting them know you're there. If it means they're at a play, being right there at the front row, smiling, showing them that you are there. You are present. You are part of their life, and you are going to give your life force through your attention into them, just through seeing them. And once you'll see, they will start paying attention to make sure, are you there? Are you there? They're going to look at you and they're going to see, like, are you watching? Are you here with me? Children naturally do that to fathers. And our job is to simply be there. I know it sounds so simple, but you'll see those fathers here, or soon to be fathers, you'll see that there's so much of our world that pulls our attention outward. So much. So many things to look at, so many things to be or become. But the more you can be just you and show up and be there with them, that is the best you can give. And you do that again and again, all the way up. I guess, I don't know, my son's 15. It feels like it never ends. But what I can say is your children will be this incredible, loving, confident beings in the world because a result of you just giving that time, that attention to them. So that's my message for you all. Like I said, if you want to hear more about, the blessings of being a father and, anything about fatherhood or about sacred masculinity, let me know. I'm really passionate about it. I feel like, it's something that our society, our conditioning has really put down the masculine. And I think it's a time for me to speak up and say a little bit more about what healthy masculinity looks like and the role it has for us, not just as men, but in the family structure and for our greater health of our society. So thank you all for tuning in. Hope you got some benefit. If so, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'd love to hear your comments down below. Take care, everyone. Peace.